Welcome to our e-learning video on the subject of the Club of the Feuillants. In the aftermath of the French Revolution, France was left in a state of political turmoil. The country was struggling to find its footing as it sought to rebuild and restructure its political system. During this period of upheaval, a number of political clubs emerged, each with its own agenda and vision for the future of France. One of the most significant of these clubs was the Club of the Feuillants. The Club of the Feuillants was formed in 1791, at a time when the French Revolution was in full swing. The club was made up of members of the National Assembly who were in favor of constitutional monarchy, and who opposed the radicalism of the Jacobins. The club took its name from the convent of the Feuillants, which had been converted into a meeting place for the members. The Feuillants were led by the moderate constitutional monarchist Jean-Joseph Mounier. The club was known for its support of the new Constitution of 1791, which established a constitutional monarchy with a unicameral legislature. The Feuillants also supported the principle of the separation of powers and the preservation of property rights. One of the most significant debates in the National Assembly at this time was over the role of the king. The Feuillants believed that the king should be a figurehead with limited power, while the Jacobins believed that the king should be abolished altogether. The Feuillants also believed in the preservation of the privileges of the aristocracy, while the Jacobins sought to eliminate them. The Feuillants were also known for their opposition to the war with Austria, which had been declared by the National Assembly in 1792. They believed that the war would be disastrous for France and would ultimately lead to the downfall of the constitutional monarchy. Despite their moderate views, the Feuillants faced significant opposition from the Jacobins and other radical groups. In July 1792, the Feuillant ministers were forced to resign from the government, and the club was eventually closed down in August of that year. The legacy of the Club of the Feuillants is mixed. On the one hand, the club played an important role in the development of the Constitution of 1791, which established the basis for the constitutional monarchy. On the other hand, the Feuillants were seen by many as being too moderate and too willing to compromise with the monarchy and the aristocracy. In conclusion, the Club of the Feuillants was one of the most significant political clubs of the French Revolution. The Feuillants played an important role in the development of the Constitution of 1791 and were known for their moderate views and opposition to the radicalism of the Jacobins. While their legacy is mixed, the Feuillants remain an important part of the history of the French Revolution and the development of French democracy. Thank you for watching this e-learning video on the Club of the Feuillants. We hope you found this information informative and helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.